Hello there, boys and girls. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Mending Munich. Today, I can't believe I'm saying this. Today, we bring you our first Europa League game this season against Astana and the home game against Hoffenheim. We have played one game since we last met, and that was against Werder Bremen. And a disappointing result, actually. 1-0 away loss, for Werder Bremen. Johannes Eggestein scored in the 16th minute, and then again just couldn't break them down. Our away form, something we're really going to have to look at and possibly switch up a tactic or two just to see if we can get a better away performances. Our home performances seem to be pretty solid. Our away performances are costing us a little bit. So that loss puts us in 9th. So we've won one, drawn one, lost one, 4 points from the first 3 games, and actually it's not a bad result really, to be fair, because we played Schalke, we played Werder Bremen, and we've played Köln. 3 really strong teams. Even though Köln have come up from the Bundesliga 2, they're still a really strong side in this league. So 4 points from the first 3 games, very, very good. We have an easier game coming up against Ingolstadt later on in the month, and then we will see against Mainz if we can just basically have a bit of retribution for the thumping they gave us end of last season. But let's get into this first game against Astana. This will be the starting lineup. So here we have a very highly rotated side, but I think it'll be enough to beat Astana. We've got Muller in goal, Egbo, Velasquez, Kylian and John at the back line, and Bayern Gujon in the middle. Bunk on the left, Samuelson on the right, Pantic in behind, Goody on the bench, Brewster, Illich, McKennie, Klassen, Tavani, Strangle and Cherney on the bench if we need them to come on and get us out of the hole that we put ourselves in. But let's get into it. First Europa League game against Astana. Pantic with a corner, trying to find someone in the middle, but comes out to him, Bayern and Kylian into Velasquez, out to Gujon. Can he go for a shot? No, goes to Samuelson. Pantic is there and shoots just wide. We're on top of this in this game. 25 minutes gone, and it's all Munich. Bunk now down this left-hand side. We're just switching that over to Samuelson. Got a little bit of room to run into. Can he get the ball in? No, it's a penalty, I think. They are going to go to VAR. He looks like he's more inside the area than outside the area, but we'll see what the referee says. We're actually playing this at Augsburg rather than Munich. It's probably due to the lack of capacity at our stadium. So referee's going to come back now. Has he going to give a penalty? Is he going to give a free kick? It's a free kick just outside the box. Velasquez with a free kick. He goes for goal, the centre-back, and very audacious effort. We're absolutely dominating this game. 12 shots to their 1, 6 on target to their 1. Loads of possession as well. We probably just need to up the tempo. We'll possibly make some changes in the second half. That's going to see us through to half-time. 0-0, even though we are dominating proceedings here in this opening Europa League game. And yeah, we just need to, I expect a little bit more from them. I'm going to get assertive and say, get back out there and grab the goal for a win, because I think if we get one, we'll open the floodgates and get quite a few more. Let's start the second half, and a better performance needed. In trying to find into Pantic, but they get the ball clear, and now Schrichten gets the ball over to Younger. 1-on-1 with Muller. Is he going to score? No, Muller makes a big save on the counter-attack straight away. Astana, and it's a corner kick for them. Muller with a really big save there on that counter-attack, but Muller comes out and claims been really good for us since he signed him a few years ago. He tries to get the ball quick up to Goody, but their centre-back with a stupidly long name gets that ball back to Isatov, and Mavasek into trying to get the ball out to this left-hand side, but Egbo clears that up, and now Samuelson on this right-hand side takes on his man, gets the ball into Goody, goes for goal and scores. Goody with his 5th goal of the season. Lovely ball over from Martin Samuelson from that right-hand side, and Goody just needs to put his head on that, direct it towards the front of goal, and it's a 1-0 lead to Munich. And Samuelson coming down this right-hand side, lovely early whip and a lovely header. Keeper, absolutely no chance. 1-0 to Munich. Samuelson into Gurin, they get the ball clear. Egbo to McKennie, who's come off on the bench. Egbo again on this right-hand side into Samuelson, back out to Egbo. Can he get the ball in? Guri's there, and he heads just wide. Unfortunately for Guri, can't add to his goal earlier on. 7 minutes to play. John now down the line to Harvey. Takes the ball into his stride, and lovely ball into Velasquez, out to Samuelson again. Been really good for us today, Samuelson. Taking on his man, gets the ball in, no one's there, taking a chance. Tagavi, our youngster, hits the post, and Bunk, another youngster, can't get the ball into the back of the net. 3 minutes of injury time, and we're starting from the back. Kylian now with the ball and goes into Mbai, who's playing as the deep line playmaker, and he takes a little bit of a run and goes back to McKennie. We've got lots of space on this right-hand side, but he goes back to Mbai. Bunk now down the left-hand side, keeps the ball in. Can he get the ball in? Guri's there. Good block by the defender. Samuelsson, though, puts that ball well and truly into the back of the net. Guri repaying Samuelsson from the assist earlier, and Martin Samuelsson scores a second goal, and that's 2-0 and game over to Munich. Bunk with a lovely crossing. Guri, lovely header, but Schwanko does well. Passes it to Samuelsson on that right-hand side, and he just drills it into the far corner. 2-0 to Munich. And there we have it, our opening game of the Europa League stages, and we win 2-0 against Astana. Fantastic performances, especially from Martin Samuelsson. Goal and assist for him, and a goal and assist for Amini Guri as well. So good to start off the group stages with a win. We now go on to Hoffenheim and back in the league, and hopefully we can come back with another 3 points. So this will be the team that plays Hoffenheim. It's all change, and we go back to our strongest side. Lucas Paes in goal. Egbo keeps his place at right back because I think he's a little bit more experienced than Strangle, especially against a team like Hoffenheim. Belik, Kartovikas and Klaassen are the back line. McKennie and Illich are in the middle. Černý on the left, Brust on the right, Nixon in behind Guri, Strangle on Bai, Gujon, Pantic, Samuelsson, Bunk and Tavani all on the bench. Marquez just not fit enough at the minute, so see how he comes back in the games coming up. Let's get into this game though against Hoffenheim. We've dropped down now with all the games played today. I think we're about 11th or 12th. So a point today will put us back into the top half of the table. A win will put us back in the Europa League places. Let's go and see what we can do. 20 minutes gone. First highlight. Brewster gets the ball from McKennie's tackle, and he's having a little run at the defence, but has to go back to Černý. Černý now back to Nixon. Goes for goal and hits the side netting. Good effort from the Brazilian. 20 minutes gone, 0-0. Klaassen with a throw-in. Finds Illich. Illich back to Klaassen. Back to Illich again. Good little 1-2. Nixon, a little bit of space. Can he take it? Yes, he can. What a hit from Nixon. First goal for the club. Lovely hit. And that's a finessed shot into the far corner. Was it in 3D? Illich. Back to Klaassen, little 1-2 here, keeping possession, good from the boys. Nixon just gets half a yard here and just whips it into that far corner. Keeper no chance, just before half-time. Munich 1, Hoffenheim 0. Gustinson down the line to Ostenal, and he's got a little bit of time and space, but McKennie comes in and just steps in and takes that ball from him. Kartovikas back to his American midfielder, over to Černý on this left-hand side. He comes inside now. Can he get a shot or a pass away? He gets a shot away, but straight down Bauman's throat, and it's still 1-0. That sees us through to half-time. Domination from Munich in this first half, and I haven't really seen much of Hoffenheim. I'm going to guess they're going to come out second half swinging. Just going to calmly say things are going well, but you are capable of even better. A couple of players not playing particularly well. Guri being one of them. We might switch something up, put Brewster up top possibly, and bring Samuelsson on that right-hand side. Play fantastically well against Astana. But let's go into this second half. Need a little bit more from our boys. Take a point at this time, but 3 points would be fantastic. Strangles come on for Egbo in the second half. Nixon into Samuelsson. Back out to Strangle. Can he get a ball in? No. Finds Nixon. Trying to find someone in the middle, but can't find anybody. The Klaassen now being forced back. Can he find someone in the middle? He can. McKennie picks up this ball. Back to Belik. Out to Strangle. First time passing to Nixon. Good sharp passing here from Munich. Samuelsson with a ball in, and Brewster's very, very unlucky. I think he went just a little bit too early. Still 1-0 to Munich. 5 minutes to go. With a free kick, and he's hit the post, and Mustafi's there to put it away, and it's 1 apiece. Can't believe Mustafi's scored. Can't believe Hoffenheim have scored. We've had on really well. Karim with a dream of a free kick, and it falls to Mustafi. Our boys don't react quick enough, and it's 1 apiece. But highlight from that goal, Klaassen now on this left-hand side, and he's got Černý down there as well. He's going to come inside, run at the defence, really running the defence. Černý's there, and he shoots just wide. It's still 1-1, 5 minutes to go. And there we have it, 1 apiece, Munich versus Hoffenheim, and undone by a set piece. Other than that set piece, they'd not been in the game at all, but we weren't clinical enough. We need to close out these games to pick up some points, but I'd have taken a point at the start of the game because Hoffenheim, very, very good team, top 4 team, Champions League team. So, yeah, good to get a draw against them. And Nixon with the man of the match performance, 8.3 for him. So that is it for this episode. I want to bring every Europa League game I can, as much as I can this season. So we're going to bring the next one against Ludogorets away from home and Mainz at home. Again, a little bit of retribution there. They absolutely stuffed us at the end of last season 3-0 when we were already on the beach. So those are going to be the next two games. That'll be Monday, 5:30 normal time, and hopefully we'll get to see you there. But that's it for this episode. If you have enjoyed it, please do drop it a like. Subscribe to the channel if you're new and you don't want to miss out any more content. Remember, tick that little bell icon. There is a playlist in the top right corner of this save. Yesterday's episode didn't do too well with you, so I'm guessing it didn't drop into sub boxes. So top right corner if you've missed out on anything. And until next time, when we bring you another Europa League game and Mainz in the league, I'll see you soon.